Hello, everybody. Well, I just want to come on and say hello and let you all know. Well, if you watch the news, you already do know the retard, criminal, anti-American, anti-Constitution retard in the White House called Trump has just pardoned basically criminals, just like Bill Barr did for Reagan and Bush. Remember that? Yeah, Bill Barr pardoned all the criminals that were in most of them that were in the Iran Contra scandal. And now Trump's doing the same thing for his big donor friends and friends of friends. Look it up. It's there. It's all over Facebook and Twitter. Even the retard Trump's Twitter account is bragging. And yet, Republican conservatives will still lick his ass even though Trump is shitting on the law, shitting on the Constitution, and shitting on our government and the flag and our veterans. Excuse me, I'm going to turn on the overhead light. Maybe it'll be a better picture. Excuse me. I'll let you out in a minute. But yeah, see this camera on this laptop. It's not a very good one. I only paid $178 for it 2 years ago for Christmas on that Black Friday or whatever they call that up at Walmart. But I needed one, but it's working. So I just wish the camera was better. The filter, I don't know how to do the filters and all that to clear it up, make it better. My phone does better visuals and stuff, but again, with the moronic policy that YouTube has in place, you need 1,000 subscribers before you can go live using your mobile device, which is just stupid. I mean, look up the definition for the word retarded, and you will come to a Google policy of not allowing you to use your mobile phone for live broadcast. It's retarded. I mean, really, what kind of retard put a policy like that in place? How is anybody supposed to do anything? But like I said, hey, the retard in the White House again with his butt buddy Bill Barr sucking each other's balls in asses, shitting on the Constitution, shitting on the rule of law, shitting on the government. He's an authoritarian. He's a dictator now. Attacking the Constitution. He continuously attacks the First, Fourth, Fifth, and 14th Amendment daily. And yet conservative Republicans say and do nothing. Now, who's the hypocrite? Just look at the fake trial they did in the Senate. When Mitch McConnell even told everybody before the trial went to the Senate, he was going to stick his tongue up Trump's ass and do everything he can to protect him. And that's exactly what they did. So again, I keep asking people to come on and tell me again, you tell me how any Democrat has ever done anything that's so illegal, unconstitutional, and un-American as this retarded White House has been doing. Even as he sucks Putin dick daily. No, it's and I'm sorry for the words that I use, but it frustrates me and angers me. And you've seen on Fox News, if you watch that fake crap, Mitch McConnell even come out on there and bragged and laughed about how he filibustered and blocked everything President Obama tried to do to help this country out. He laughed about it. But all of a sudden, you know why they did it is so they could get Trump in office. So he can start rigging the courts just like they're doing. They're rigging the courts. Look at the one court said, well, Trump's allowed to break the emoluments clause. Now, if that was a Democrat president doing this, Republican conservatives would be going off. They'd be losing their minds. And you all know it. That's just a simple fact and truth. Oh, yes, if you do follow me on Facebook, I've been put I've been put in Facebook jail for 3 days for posting truth and facts about Trump. And yet I've reported so many fake news outlets on Facebook that Facebook will not stop them, will not block them, or will not remove their pages. Yet when I post one simple picture of of a real truth and real fact about Trump, they blocked me for 3 days, saying I broke their community standards. Hell, most of what Trump posts on his own Facebook page is lies, misinformation, fake news, and hatred. But they will not block Trump. Why? Mark Zuckerberg is up Trump's ass now because he got his massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. Zuckerberg is a Trumper. He sticks his tongue up Trump's orange ass and sucks the shit because he's getting richer off of it. Think about that. Now Twitter will allow you to post truth, fact, and everything. But all of a sudden, Facebook won't allow it now. Won't allow truth and fact to be posted. But they'll allow the fake news from the far right wing media to be posted. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think it's audio because that little green light's going up. Not much, but it's going up. It just, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I talk to my sister about it sometimes. She could say, well, things will change. Well, she voted for the retard. Why? She says, well, Hillary was for killing babies, which is another far right wing, retarded bullshit, fake religion, fake evangelical excuse for doing the damage that is being done to this country daily because of Trump and conservative Republicans in Congress. Think about that, and that's a real truth and fact that just come out of my mouth. If you know anything about scriptures in the Bible, I can't name where they're at. I'd have to look them up again, but I've posted them, all 10 of them, on my timeline on Facebook, where Jesus himself in the scripture, in the New Testament, in the Bible, tells you, it ain't, not in these words, but he basically tells you, it ain't none of your fucking business what somebody does with their life, what someone else does. Well, like a woman having an abortion, it ain't none of your fucking business. None. Jesus tells you that. All you are to do is to pray for that person and move on. All 10 scriptures. I'll have to look them up and read them to you when I have time and can find them. They're in the Bible. They're in the New Testament, and basically Jesus is telling you it ain't none of your business. If somebody does not want your belief in your religion pushed on them, you are to wipe your feet, pray for them, and walk away. Not condemn, not vote for a retard like Trump who sucks Putin dick daily and shits on the Constitution and rule of law daily. And his children are making a fortune by doing what they're blaming Hunter Biden of doing. Look at Ivanka. Ivanka got 15 I can't think of the word. Oh, patents from China within a month of Trump taking office. Look it up. That's a real fact. And yet, Trump, his family, and conservative Republicans will continue to attack Biden while allowing Trump and his daughter and his son-in-law and his sons to do the exact same thing. Well, they're even doing worse. Hunter Biden never got 15 patents in China, doesn't have clothing stores in Bangladesh that are forcing children to work for 65, what is it, $65 a month, you know, and dying in the process. Hunter Biden didn't do that. That's the Trump family business that is doing that. But that is okay for the fake Christians that call themselves evangelicals. Look at them all on Facebook and on Twitter, just sucking Trump's balls and dick and ass. You just seen him. He was out there earlier. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Maybe it'll come up on my phone. It's a shame, you post truth and fact and they block you immediately. Uh, and yes, I still vape. I am trying to quit though. I'm down to level 2 in nicotine. There they go. A friend of mine was posting these things, and I asked him if he could. Since I'm not allowed to share or anything while I'm in Facebook jail, if he could post them on my timeline. I think he just did. Let's see if they come up. Oh yeah, there's one. Look at this. Look it up. Can you see it? Julia Assange admits Trump tried to buy him off. Admits it. I don't know if you can see it real well. In this one, since he's pardoned everybody, Trump's considering himself the chief sheriff of America. He's doing exactly the same things Kim Jong Un does in North Korea. Uh, well, yeah, there it is proven a proven fact that Obama saved our country and our economy. Trump's tax cuts and corporate welfare had nothing to do with nothing other than making the wealthy more wealthy. That's it. And if you can see that and look it up yourselves and read it. I don't know how to post these things to my YouTube channel, or I would. Yeah, we paid over $12 billion in subsidies for the farmers that went broke and lost their farms because of the retards tariffs. We paid that. And what's so funny, it just proves again how retarded and stupid conservative Republicans are. That's socialism. They don't understand that. That's ain't that a gag? Funny as heck. Well, funny and sad at the same time. Oh, and if you can find this guy on Facebook, his name's Dixon D. White. It'd be a great experience for yuns to follow him. He's a good man. He posts truth and fact. Yeah, see, I don't know if you'll be able to see him. That's him. He's the one that tagged me in all three of those uh, posts so I can repost them on my timeline while I'm in Facebook jail. But yeah, it's crazy. You talk about hypocrites. What's so funny again, you hear them out there in the retard in the White House always claiming, "Oh, the deep state's after me." Well, if you have a thinking brain that God gave you, you would realize the only deep state that you see that's going on within the last 3 years are the ones protecting Trump. After all the criminal acts that he has done, from praising Putin and shitting on our own intelligence officers, from doing that crap with Ukraine that has been proven fact. And why do you think the Senate, controlled by Republican conservatives, would not allow testimonies and documents to be shared in the Senate? It was a fake trial in the Senate. It was. I did have two people watching, but somebody left, and there's one person watching. I think I don't know who it is. Nobody ever says anything on the comments. The comments are open, so whoever it is, you can talk if you want. That's it's okay. But I do wish they would let me use my phone to go live when I'm out riding my bike and stuff. Like I said, I want to try to start a cop watch, a cop blocking, and a cop watch anyway. Live, but you can't do it using YouTube with your phone because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Now, if I was allowed to use my mobile phone to go live and video, go live doing video streaming and stuff, I could probably get 1,000 subscribers pretty fast. But when you have to sit at your house and not be able to go anywhere and do anything while you're going live, just makes it harder for creators. That's why a lot of creators have left YouTube. They went to other channels and stuff. They're going to Bing and or what's that, Bingo, and I can't remember the name of the other one. Uh, oh, I'll remember it. It'll take a while, but I'll eventually remember it. But hey, I just want people to wake up and think. Oh, excuse me. I just want people to wake up and start thinking. You got to get out and vote Democrat. If you really want to be a patriot and prove it, vote Democrat. Save the Constitution. Save America. Save our government from being destroyed by the far right wing fascist neo Nazis. It's they seem to really love Russian propaganda. They really do because they're allowing it to be still be pushed on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and even some on YouTube. They will not block it. They're getting paid to let fake news, fake information to be posted and published on these platforms. It's all about money for these companies. Why do you think they love Trump? Like I said, they got their massive tax cuts, their massive corporate welfare, and who's paying for it? The taxpayer, who didn't get shit. Think about it. And if you did get a couple of dollars raise, with the economy tripling within the last 2.5 years, that little bit of raise that you got was worth crap. I know I've talked to many people about it. Yeah, I got a $4 raise, but it don't mean shit. Hell, a gallon of milk's almost $5. I left for bread is almost $2, if not more. Hell, a half a pound of American cheese is $6. Really, $6. Think about that. And why? Well, whoever was watching left. Oh, they're back. Whoever you are, I wish you'd say something in the comment. At least say hello or put a smiley face up. Oh well, I'll let you go. I had to vent, had to get it out. But yeah, it's a fact. He just pardoned what, 5 people from, I can't pronounce their names. That Malvivich, however you say his name. Yeah, granted he was a Democrat, but he was a criminal. He tried to sell Obama's Senate seat. It's a documented, proven fact, and yet Trump's pardoning him. Why? Money, money. He's a friend of a great rich donor of Trump. Look how he's pardoning Stone or letting Stone off. When it's a proven documented fact, Roger Stone is a criminal. So hey, oh well. I know this still looks bad, but the gut's getting smaller. Like I said, I'm still sticking to that keto diet. So my A1C went from 8.1 to 6.1 in less than a month. So that's a good thing. Oh well, I'll try to post some more movies. One guy did say he liked my videos and stuff, and he liked the movies, the old movies like My Science Project and I can't remember. Oh, Hot Stuff. Both great old movies. They come out in the early '80s. They're good movies. They really are. You have to sit and watch them to really appreciate them. All right, Williams, have a great one. Vote Democrat. No matter who it is, you got to vote Democrat. I don't trust Bloomberg too much, but he'd still be better than Trump. We got to get Trump and Republicans out of government. They say they're for small government, but every policy they've put in place has grown government bigger in certain areas. Think about that. Like the police force, taking away a woman's right to choose. That's Taliban stuff. You know, that's why I call conservative Republicans the American Taliban. They follow Sharia law. If you look up and do a little bit of studying of Sharia law, and then look up and do and study a little bit of studying of the policies that Trump and conservative Republicans are pushing all over the country, even with the fake evangelicals who say they worship and love Christ, they don't. They're pushing Sharia law. And Sharia law has no basis or nothing in the Bible. Jesus didn't teach Sharia law. So there you go. All righty, take care. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. Vote Democrat. Save America. Save the Constitution. Take care. I'll see you later.